She has sent a little time message which Imaan will say.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Obviously I am not the mayor of Rotherham yet. I'm joking, that's not wrong. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a message from her, and I'm going to read out her message to you guys, inshallah. It's very inspiring. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, good evening. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today. I stand here as the first female Muslim from Kashmir to hold the position of mayor. Not only in Rotherham, but across South Yorkshire. But before any title, before any role, before any recognition, I am a daughter, a mother, a sister, and I am me. These are the roles that shaped my heart, my resilience, and my purpose. Today, I want to share my story. Not because it is extraordinary, but because it's real. And if my journey teaches us anything, it is this. Where you start does not decide where you finish. 15 years ago, I could not even complete an application form. Not because I wasn't capable, but because the world around me had made me believe I wasn't enough. I started my journey as a volunteer and care worker. I worked night shifts, caring for others at their most vulnerable, wiping tears, holding hands, and offering comfort in moments of pain and loneliness. I would come home exhausted and still study, still push forward, still hold on to hope, even when my body begged for rest. These were the moments I doubted myself. Many moments. Moments where I felt invisible. Moments when I almost gave up. But my daughters were my strength. When I was at my lowest, they were my reason to rise. They reminded me why I had to keep going. And my faith carried me through. I held tightly to a verse that gave me strength in my darkest days. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Not after hardship, but with it. In the middle of struggle, there is growth. In pain, there is purpose. In difficulty, there is strength being built. People sometimes look at where I am today and say, you're lucky. But behind every title is struggle. Behind every smile is a scar. Behind every success is a moment where quitting felt easier. Today, yes, I am mayor, but I am also a magistrate, a trustee, a director of my own company, CEO of a charity, a chair, and I hold many other responsibilities on many panels. But none of these roles define my worth. They are simply platforms to serve, to uplift, and to create a change. A key part of my journey has always been community and volunteering. Volunteering taught me humility. It taught me compassion. It taught me leadership is not about power, it is about service. When you volunteer, you see the world differently. You see struggle up close. You see resilience in people who have nothing but still give everything. You learn that real change doesn't start in boardrooms, it starts in communities, in showing up for one another. I truly believe we rise by lifting others. I do not just sit at the table, I make sure others have a seat too. What I have learned is this. No one decides your worth but you. You do not need permission to be powerful. You do not need approval to dream bigger. And you do not need to be perfect to make a difference. Empowerment is not just about words, it is about action. It is about giving your time, your energy, your skills, when possible, your resources. Donations are not just money, donations are hope. Volunteering is not just service, volunteering is impact. When you help one person stand, you change a family. When you support a child, you change a generation. And when you empower women, you transform a community. And this brings me to the powerful values of Children's Day: justice, compassion, and trust. These are not just words, they are principles that we must live by. Justice means standing up even when it's uncomfortable. It means being a voice for those who are unheard. It means challenging systems that fail the vulnerable, especially women, children, and survivors of abuse. Justice is not about fairness for some, it is about fairness for all. Compassion means leading with the heart. I lead with compassion because I know what it feels like to be overlooked, unheard, and underestimated. Compassion is what turns kindness into action. It is what makes us human. Trust is the foundation of every strong community. Trust is built when we show up, when we listen, and when we stand up by people in their hardest moments. Trust allows people to believe in systems again, to believe in leadership again, and most importantly, to believe in themselves. These values are not just children's aid values, they are our values. They must live in our homes, our communities, and our leadership. So let us come together in solidarity to support Children's Aid and to be a voice for those who remain unseen and unheard. As human beings, we share a collective responsibility to stand with all those who are suffering, especially the most vulnerable. In times of profound hardship and loss, our compassion, unity, and action can bring hope where it is needed most. Let us extend our care to supporting the families in Gaza, advocating for their dignity, safety, and humanity. Together, through kindness and commitment, we can make a meaningful difference. We need courage. Courage to begin, courage to continue, courage to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. And when we come together, united by justice, compassion, and trust, we create a future where no child is forgotten, no woman is silenced, and no community is left behind. To everyone here today, I leave you with this. Fill your cup, meaning heal, grow, believe in yourself, fiercely and unapologetically. Then reach back and lift someone else. Because leadership is not about titles. It's not about impact, it's about impact, and it's about service, and it's about humanity. So let us continue to rise, let us continue to empower, and let us continue to build together. And that was a message from the Mayor of Rotherham.
Big thank you to Roxana Ismail, the Mayor of Rotherham. May Allah give her shifa.